People pleasing is killing your success, bro. It's killing your success. And I get it. You're trying to please everybody. You're trying to make everybody happy. You're trying to do it their way instead of your way. That's really what it comes down to. You're trying to do it everybody else's way instead of your way. Everybody got so much input on what you got going on or how you should approach it. And you're trying to please them, and it's messing your psyche up. That being said, I just want to say this, bro. Stop people pleasing. Stop people pleasing. It's killing your dreams. It's killing your goals. You're not gonna be able to get to where you want to go when you keep people pleasing all the time and everybody. Like, it's not, you can't do that. Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Miles. I'm back another video, man. We're gonna get straight into it, man, because I feel like because this message is important for everybody, man. If you're watching this video, bro, I really feel like everybody is coming to this problem in some aspect in their life, especially when you grind it and when you want to come up with stuff. This situation always comes about, and that's always you trying to please everybody. I mean, like, and let me tell you firsthand knowledge, that's not gonna get you nowhere. The people pleasing, the satisfying everybody, because let me tell you, you're not gonna satisfy everybody. Hell, you're not gonna satisfy half of everybody. So you're trying to please this person and that person. You're trying to satisfy this person's ego and the next person's ego, and all while the only person you need to nobody truly know your vision. Nobody will truly know your vision and what you have planned and what how you see your body and how you see your routine and how you see your your success. Nobody's gonna see that fully except for you, right? So you looking at everybody else and you got everybody else in your ear telling you, well, hey, we'll do this and do that and do this and do that. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but it comes to a point where if it becomes every single person that you try to listen to, right? That's where that becomes a problem. Especially, and here's the kicker. Here's the big piece of this. Especially if they're not already doing, or they're not already where they're at, or they're not already there, or where you're trying to go. That's my thing. Why you listening to people that's not already there, or has not done the things that you've tried to do? Why are you listening to them? Why are you putting so much power in people that have not done or not trying to go the direction that you're trying to go into? That makes no sense. But it's not like I said, it's not your fault. It's just common nature, right? You're trying to not be an asshole. You're trying to take advice and go with it, but man, it's not gonna work. Listen to this person, listen to every single person that comes your way, and say, well, hey, this the thing. When you going so hard and they telling you, man, you doing too much, bro. So, slow down, bro. You ain't gotta do all that. Gee, that'd be the worst thing, bro. Because how they know I'm doing too much, right? How do they know that you're doing so much to where you're doing overly you're overly doing it? How do they know? Right? I don't think that's not a bad thing, right? But this comes down to that you're trying to please them, right? They set their bar to right here, so now you can't go over that bar, right? You can't go above and beyond, you know what I mean, to go to get the physique you want, to get the routine you want to do, to get a certain goal in life that you want to do. You can't go above that bar because they didn't go above that bar. So how do they know you're doing too much, right? This is why it's so imperative to not be a people pleaser to everybody, bro. Only to the people that, for one, genuinely want to see you win, for one. Number two, people that's already been there, done that, or still currently in that position, right? And number three, actually people that's smarter than you, right? It's not that hard. The only thing hard about it is to get that realization that, like, well, hold on. Why am I trying to? This is your life. This is my life. Like, why are you trying to please this person, please that person? Well, they're not living in your shoes, right? They're not trying to be what you're trying to become. So why are you putting so much power in their word? Why are you putting so much power in whatever they say is law? You can't make it to the next level like that, man. You can't get that satisfaction of, hey, I made, or hey, I'm doing it this way with people in your ear. This is why it's so imperative to stay focused. This is why it's so imperative to focus on yourself, right? Do what you got to do. Because once you make it, nobody can. I ain't gonna say nobody, because I'm not gonna want to. I don't want you to be the person to don't take any advice, but let it. It has to be selective advice, right? It has to be advice, like I said, to people that's already done that, or people that genuinely love you and want to see you win. But outside of that, I can't say that word. But damn everybody else, man. Damn everybody else. You don't have to listen to every single person that come in your peripheral, come in your face, and wants to say, "Hey, man, look, I know you're doing this, but this is what you need to do." You don't have to take everybody's advice, bro. You don't. It has to only be the right advice, and really analyze that person that giving you said advice, and look at them, and look at if they're following their own advice. If they're following their own advice, then cool, right? If they're not following their own advice and they're telling you something else, that's something that you need to really look at. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Always be mindful, man. And once you figure that out, and once you really go full in on your grind, and you follow in the right advice, man, you're gonna become unstoppable, bro. So, all right, y'all. That's it for the video today. I had to really get that message out to y'all, man. I'm glad I did. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Look out for the new videos. Miles, and I'm out, man. Peace.